Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so...
Forces to give you full-service, one-stop convenience. Demand print.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates?
Welcome to Ole Williamson Field for tonight's wet football game. First one of the season for both teams, both up from 9-man to 11B this season. Mount Vernon comes to town. They are the Titans, and they are coached by Brent Olson. And your Buffaloes with Tom O'Boyle. Should be an exciting game as both teams are looking to make the adjustment from 9 to 11. Be a nice wet evening as we have a really slow rain. We're sorry to get to you late, but we had a 35 or so minute lightning delay.
Tonight, we will
be 11. Adjust to the 11-man game.
Now the cheerleaders for the Buffalo. Abby Earhart.
As we get done with starting lineups here, we'll get ready for opening kickoff of the 2017-18 season. School year, I should say, as the season will complete during 2017.
Nelligan. Cheer coaches Crystal Simons and Marissa Jacobson.
Starting lineups are going on as we speak.
For the Titans. At defensive line, number 72, a junior, Zach McKinnon. On defensive line, number
And John, while we have a few minutes here, what do you think the keys are going to be for the Buffaloes in this transition to 11-man?
Mistakes. You know, last year we talked about it towards the end of the season. Minimize mistakes and play just good, solid football. And if that goes well tonight, it'll be a heck of a football game. The same probably true for the Titans.
Right. And, I know the Buffaloes are fielding a pretty young team out there. Can't remember the exact numbers, but I know there were a lot more freshmen and sophomore than there were juniors and seniors. So.
I want to say Coach O'Boyle said there's maybe 4 of the kids starting that played some significant football last year. So if the young guys gain their age in a hurry, we'll see how it goes. By the looks of it, though, the Mount Vernon Titans are not a real old team as well. According to their roster, there's, a handful of seniors or less.
Max Schaefer, Ryan Baker, Dylan Johnson, Shay Johnson, and Zach Harder. Head coach is Brett Olson. Your offensive starters.
Both teams with 5 seniors, it appears.
Number 32, number 22, number 79, number 60, number 65.
While we're getting ready to start our game here, we definitely want to thank the athletic trainer, Sierra Moeller, for being here and taking care of the athletes.
Assistant coaches for the Buffaloes are Max Foth, Kurt Seibel, and Kyle Mobley. Austin LaFleur and Ryan Royer. Head coach of the Buffaloes is Mr. Tom O'Doyle. Your officials for tonight's game are Mr. Casey Humbacher, Mr. Kurt Kelsey.
And John, before we forget, we always have to thank the sponsors that are scrolling across the top of your screen now. You know, they're the ones that help support the Go Buffs Live and not only this, but also everything else in the community. So we're going to pause here briefly as the colors are being presented. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes here.
With your hand over your heart.
Ole Williamson Field. Wow. You can tell it's the first game of the season. The officials are coming out for the coin toss. Opening lineups have done. The national anthem was sung by Abby Arhart. She did a fantastic job as usual.
Absolutely.
Well, we're getting ready here. We have a gentleman that has been a staple for Stanley County Athletics for several years. He's missing his first game, and I think he told me 34 years. Terry Topol's watching it from Chicago Live.
Is that right?
The rollback year got him.
Well, Terry, if you're watching, which it sounds like you are, we'll try to get a W here for you tonight.
We'll try not to mess up any names either. He gets a stickler about that. And the teams have taken the middle of the field for the coin flip. Mount Vernon will be black pants with the white top, as well as black helmets, and your Buffaloes with white pants, purple jerseys, and a white helmet.
And John, before we forget, because I know we always do in previous productions, let's go ahead and thank our production crew that we got going behind the scenes here, and Caitlin Van Dusseldorp running the computer portion of the program. She'll be controlling the items you see on the bottom of the screen. And brother Cade running the camera tonight for the first time. So
as always, if something goes wrong, it is not Brian and my fault. So
absolutely,
I definitely blame it on them.
Blame it on the students.
It appears the Buffaloes will defend the river side of the field, which would be your south. The Titans will kick with Stanley County receiving. We're just seconds away from the start of the 17 football season. As I don't know if you're aware, if you're listening in from afar, the Buffaloes will play on Thursday night, as tomorrow through Sunday is the State 4-H Rodeo, also held here in Fort Pierre. Thankfully, the Activities Association was kind enough to let that happen, so there's not kids missing from both teams.
Right, just a unique way to start off the year, but looking forward to it, and let's get some football underway, whether it be high school, college, or the pros here in a few weeks.
The football field has looked as nice as I've ever seen it here in Fort Pierre. The grass is green, hopefully not too wet after those little rain showers.
And here we go. Who do we got here?
Here's
Back, John.
38 for Mount Vernon kicking. Definitely not 38. There isn't one of those.
Who do we got receiving for the Buffaloes back there? Can you tell?
33 back deep for the Buffaloes. That would be Gabriel, as well as Carter and Connor Kroll just ahead of him. Connor Kroll will be number 7 and Carter 22.
It's like the kicker is 88.
88. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Carson Friedrich with the kick. It's going to go right to Connor Kroll. Fields it clean. He comes up. Brought down by number 24. That'll be Hunter Prenger. And it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their 32-yard line.
Buffalo's offense is on the field. Quarterback will be number 12, Riley Hannum. Gabriel right behind him. Carter and Kroll split out to the right. The wide out to the left, but I cannot see who that is from here. Hannum had guys hit him in the backfield right away. There is a flag that comes in. It looked like he was going to be taken down in the backfield, managed to get up past the line of scrimmage for a gain of about 2. There is a flag that came in. We'll see what that call is.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if the receiver ran an incorrect pattern there.
Face mask
flag on the play
against the Titans. I couldn't see what that was, if it was just a line breakdown or what. There appeared to be the wide out on the far side of the field was open, but it appeared that our quarterback, Mr. Hannum, was hit almost immediately.
Yeah, it looked like Hannum wanted to throw a quick pass, and I don't know if the receiver wasn't looking or, again, maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. It is the first play of the year, so miscommunications could certainly happen.
First play from scrimmage ends up now 1st and 10 from just on the Buffalo side of the 50-yard line. Hannum in the shotgun. Carter in motion. A handoff to Gabriel. A short gain of maybe 1. I believe your wideout on the far side of the field is Habeck, number 32. Short gain. 2nd and 9 from just inside the Mount Vernon half of the field. The rain has now let up, and it is a gorgeous night for football here in Fort Pierre. Generally, early in the season, we do a pretty good job of thanking our sponsors, and as we get deeper in the season, we forget. But as they scroll across the top of your screen, we do want to thank them. Carter was in motion. Fake handoff to him. Piers Hannum gained another yard, maybe a yard and a half. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Hannum with the carry, brought down by Anderson. Gain of a yard on the play, 3rd and 8.
We have Kroll wide to the right, the near side of the field with Carter beside him. Brady Hofteaser, 81, also split wide. Hobbeck wide left, Gabriel next to Hannum on Hannum's right. Hannum in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to pass. He's got time, he's got a man open, and Connor Kroll. It will be a gain of about 4, but well short of the first down. It'll be 4th and approximately 4, it appears. Was that Prenger on the stop?
That I wasn't paying enough attention there, John. I apologize there.
Have Hofteaser into punt of the Brady variety, taking over the duties for his brother that graduated last year.
And back for the Titans. I'm trying to get a number there. Looks like maybe 21.
It is 21, and 21 will be Dane Rahonic. Hofteaser's kicks up, goes to the left. Great Fort Pierre bounce, and it's going to get in the end zone by about a yard. So the Titans will take over for 1st and 10 on the 20. We'll be back after a sponsorship ad here.
Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
While we were on break, Mount Vernon did get a playoff for a gain of about 3, a run right up the middle. Colton Ramsey with the stop. Second down and 6. Mount Vernon with men split wide and left. On the near side of the field is Kyle Glanzer. Quick snap, it'll be a sweep out to this side. Ball's on the ground. That carry was by number 5, Weston Tobin. It is recovered by Mount Vernon. Number 20, Kyle Glanzer with the recovery. Scratch that. That'd be number 28, Jesse Hastings with the recovery. Sweep out to the near side of the field for us. Their left. The Buffaloes right. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Men split wide left and right in a wing formation for the Titans. Mount Vernon quarterback number 7, Hayden Hack. Pushed out of bounds by a host of Buffaloes. It appears to be Gabriel with the first contact, as well as Kroll. Jesse Hastings running the ball. Very, very talented sophomore. Men wide left and right. Under center is Hayden Hack. Oh, hit in the backfield by a host of Buffaloes. It appears to be Hofteaser, Gabriel, and number 60, Jaden Face on the tackle. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Titans.
Not exactly sure, but one of the Buffaloes was in there early to disrupt that running play. May have been Austin Hand.
Men wide left and right. Shotgun formation. First time we've seen that for the Titans. Takes a snap. It is a pitch. Hit hard. Quarterback hit hard by Hofteaser. Oh, and he gets by. And he's going to get in for a 41-yard scamper. Be touchdown for the Titans. Jesse Hastings on the carry. You'll have a point after coming up here shortly.
Gabriel had a chance at the tackle along the sideline, but
appears he underestimated Hastings' speed.
I believe so, and went for the legs and came up empty. Number 88 doing the kicking duties.
Your kicker appears to be Carson Friedrich. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is no good, wide right. So your score will be 6-0 with just under 8 minutes to play in the first quarter. We'll be back after this.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
We are back for the second kickoff of the night. Carson Friedrich back to kick again. Back to receive is the same crew for the Buffaloes, Gabriel, Carter, and Kroll. The kick is up. It is going towards the sidelines. It will go out of bounds at about the 21-yard line, but as it went out of bounds, there will be a flag on the play.
Should be a break for the Buffaloes, as they should get pretty good field position out of this.
The Buffaloes will start first and 10 on the 35-yard line. Our announcer is uncertain what's going on here.
Never trust a PA announcer.
Correction, 35-yard line.
Don't worry, we got him lined out. He heard us talking and is going to follow our lead. We have twins to the right, or left, excuse me. That'll be Joey Fisher and Carter. On the near side is Kroll. We hand off to Gabriel. Hit, and he broke free. Oh, almost broke free. Hit by three guys. Broke free and eventually brought down by number 62. That'll be Jesse Apodaca. That's a fun name to say.
Great balance by Gabriel there to keep his legs turning and almost broke it.
One of their coaches told me his middle name is Alfredo. Whether that's true or not, we don't know, but we're going to go with it. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Buffaloes on the near side of the field, just inside the hash. We have Fisher and Carter wide to the left, Kroll wide to the right. Hannum in the shotgun with Gabriel to his right. Takes the snap, great snap, looking to pass. Hannum's going to run. Oh, and it'll be a gain of maybe a yard. Tobin on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down and a long 7 or a short 8. Be a big 3rd down here. Trips to the right for the Buffaloes. Be a sweep attempt here. Hannum keeps the ball. Big gain across midfield to about the 46 or 47-yard line.
Hannum with the carry, brought down by Tobin.
It appeared to be a sweep option attempt.
1st and 10 on the Titans' 47-yard line.
Well-designed play there. Great downfield blocking by the wideouts for the Buffaloes. First and 10 yet again. Out wide to the right, we have Habeck. Trips to the left. Hannum in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Option. Good pitch to Gabriel. Gabriel's out in open field. He's broke away. We'll see it's a foot race here. Gabriel will get in. Barring any flags, that will be a touchdown for the Buffaloes. Hannum hit hard on the pitch. I mean, just flat drilled. Great pitch for Hannum. Gabriel turned on the wheels and was able to get into the end zone. 3 Titans chasing him. Your PAT kicker will be Reed Wazorek. Hannum to hold. Snaps down, good. Kick is up, and it is good. Just a chip shot for Reed Wazorek. We will be back after this. Your score is 7-6.
You want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs!
The Fort Pierre Fire Department is dedicated to protecting and serving the city of Fort Pierre and the Stanley County area. With nearly 905,000 land acres in Stanley County, it is very common for the fire department to travel in excess of 60 miles one way to a fire call. We work hard to stay focused on our mission and take pride in knowing that at the end of the day, we can say we helped make the world and our community a better place. The Fort Pierre Fire Department is a member of the South Dakota Firefighters Association.
And we are back at Ole Williamson Field. Your score is 7-6. We apologize. Generally, the score or time clock is in the bottom right corner of your screen. It is out at this time. Technical difficulties. We will work on that as we go, but I will update you as often as we can. There's 5:53 to play in the first period. Quarter, I should say. I'm confusing my sports again. 5:53 in the first quarter. The kick is up and away. Great kick. Oh, and muffed at the 5-yard line. He's on his knee. That'll be great field position for the Buffaloes. Dylan Gabriel really booted that kick and caught the Titans off guard. We first and 10 for the Titans. Tough field position here for them. From the 6 or 5.5-yard line. We'll go with the 6. If you're listening in from a long ways away, we sure thank you. We enjoy these productions probably more than you do listening. First and 10, and there will be a timeout. We will be back after this.
Timeout.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
We're back. Again, it'll be first and 10 from the 6. 5:50 remaining in the first quarter as the teams take the field again. Mount Vernon with the ball. Little recap. 2 long runs, really the story of the night. One by Jesse Hastings and one by Dylan Gabriel. Both kids appear to have great breakaway speed. We've got wide to the right. Snaps away. It's a reversed hit right away and broke free and then hit again. It'll be a loss of about 1.5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 11. Colton Ramsey on the tackle.
Again, it was Austin Hand, I believe, on the initial hit. Just couldn't quite bring him down, but Ramsey was there for the backup.
Going through some messages on Facebook, we've got some guys listening in Kansas, El Dorado Variety, the Carter clan down there. The 2nd and 11.5. Draw play. Host of Buffaloes on the tackle. 3 of them getting up there. It appears to be 65, 68, and possibly 60. 65 would be George Cota. 68, Austin Hand. 60, Jaden Pace.
Yeah, great job by the Buffalo defense.
No gain there. It'll be 3rd and 11. 4:55 and counting remaining. 7-6, Mount Vernon with the ball on their own 5-yard line. And they're coming out in twins on both sides. Shotgun. Going to send 28 in motion. False start here. It'll be half the distance to the goal. It appears to me they were running 28 in motion. Jesse Hastings, he's the one with the long touchdown run earlier. And as he went in motion, about 6 of the other 10 guys took off as well.
And John, refresh my poor memory. Is this the first pass attempt possibly from the Titans tonight?
They have not tried to go aerial yet to this point. So it'll bring up 3rd and 13 from their own 3. They come out in spread formation yet again. Hastings wide to their left, motion across. It'll be a sweep, it'll be a reverse hit in the backfield. If they can hold him, this will be a safety, and it will be a safety. Brady Hofteaser delivered a hit. Hastings acted like it didn't bother him. Hofteaser did not let go, somehow held on to the pant leg of Hastings, and a host of Buffaloes came in to finish him off. Your score is now 9-6. We will have a free kick coming up here shortly.
Yeah, again, great Buffalo defense. The way to stay home and play your assignment and not follow the football and get caught on the reverse.
Hofteaser, and he trailed just like you're taught to do. Textbook play there, trailed, and Hastings came right into him. It was a heck of a hit. You could hear it up here. Both big old biscuits. I hate to have the feed bill at either one of those houses.
And again, with the free kick here, I would expect the Buffaloes to obtain pretty good field position for their next possession.
We have some more guys listening in from afar. One of our parents from last year, Mass Stillers, coming in from someplace over in Minnesota. They must have got lost. I don't know why else they'd go out that far, unless it's to see their daughter. That's probably a good reason.
Of course, Morgan, one of the many seniors that we lost last year. Very, very productive running back for the Buffaloes.
I believe he was the homecoming king as well, wasn't he? Or prom? One of them. He got a homecoming. He got a crown one of those times. And the ball blows off the tee. So we'll set it back up. Your kicker is still Carson Friedrich. Has the ball set to his liking. We've got our backs, same 3, moved up quite a ways. It's going to be a directional kick yet again to Connor Kroll. Kroll fields it. He has room to run. Great blocking, and he's broke away.
Go!
It appears to me without a penalty, he's going to return that kick for a touchdown. There is a flag on the field.
No.
We'll see what
You're
that
kidding.
is.
Oh, you're right.
On the play.
There's some laundry on the field, regardless of which, great blocking. Hole you could drive a large Mack truck through.
I'm guessing a holding call.
Generally speaking, those are the ones that coaches love to see.
This is one of those moments where you're
It is a
glad that
against the Buffaloes.
one of those moments where you're glad Coach O'Boyle isn't on the mic.
We talked about miking him up, and we were afraid we'd have a bunch of gosh darns, so we kept away from that.
He's pacing that sideline. You can. He's obviously upset.
Regardless of which, the Buffaloes will still have good field position, as they will be about the 41-yard line, I believe. Talking to Coach O'Boyle, it appears to me we will have a herd of O'Boyles listening in. So wherever you're at, we thank you for listening. Regardless of that hold call, you have to be impressed with your downfield blocking there on that kickoff.
Yeah, again, special teams doing their job.
All right, we're going to have trips to the right.
It's nice to see all 3 phases work this early in the season.
Hannum will be under center. Gabriel back. There'll be a handoff to Gabriel. Hit hurt early. He will be brought down. I believe that's Hunter Pranger on the tackle.
Brought down by Pranger.
Yeah, just good penetration by the Titan defense.
Second 13 for the Bucs.
Hit immediately. Pranger not very big. I believe he wrestled 113 last year. for the Titans. We will come out in trips again. Hannum will be under center. Gabriel back about 6 yards behind him. Quick pass to Carter. He will pick up what Gabriel lost, and that is about it. Maybe another 1.5 or 2 feet.
And Traeger, gain of 3 on the play brings up 3rd and 10.
Former Buffalo coach Stephen Dolan listening in. I believe now he's bleeding and wearing red, but I'm not positive on that. Coach Dolan, hopefully your intro to the season is going well. Twins to the left, Hannum in the shotgun, Gabriel behind him. Good snap. Had a blitz come in. The ball was thrown awful wobbly. Carter made a great adjustment. He had 4 or 5 steps, had to come back almost to the defender, is able to pick up that catch.
Right,
Big play, but there is laundry on the field.
Boy, again, yeah, not the prettiest pass you'll see, but great adjustment by Carter to come back towards the football and make the play.
Great backfield block by Dylan Gabriel.
Face mask against the Titans.
So the catch will stand, and we'll tack some more on to the end of it. Personal foul. Call of a face mask against the Titans. I believe that will bring up 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 2:32 remaining in the first. Your score is 9-6. Penalties have been a killer for Mount Vernon so far tonight.
I believe that's their second 15-yarder for a face mask tonight.
Twins to Hannum's right. Gabriel split wide right. Hannum will roll out to this side. Be a nice pass and catch to Hofteaser. Hannum runs towards the line of scrimmage. Defender comes up to stop Hannum. Hannum lofts it over the top of him on a run. Perfectly thrown ball.
Right,
Great catch by Hofteaser.
Yeah, it looks like Hannum had the option to run or pass, and he allowed the defender to
appears to be
make
about
a decision.
17-yard pickup. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Obviously with the ball on the 8. 2:20 and counting remaining in the first quarter. Hannum has some relation watching, not from near as far away. Cooser clan listening in to tonight's game. Second and goal again. Gabriel on the carry there. It'll be 2nd and 7 or possibly 8. Gain of 1 will give it to him.
A little option left. Gabriel made a nice move to avoid the first defender.
Fort Pierre Fire Department is watching the game as they mop up a fire. Or scratch that. The water tender on the side of the road is watching the fire, waiting to fill up some engines. As the lightning storm that caused our delay did cause a few problems. Hannum rolls to the right. Oh, pass just out of reach of Hofteaser. He had about 1/3 of a step and he wasn't able to thread the needle there.
He kind of had a bad vantage point here. He might have had 2 receivers in the area. Might have been a little bit of confusion there as well on the Buffalo part.
We had a message come in about the commentary being sketchy. Hopefully we have that fixed. If that's not the case, let us know and we will try and get it fixed. Or maybe you like it. Hannum, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Gabriel to his right. Takes the snap, rolls right. Pierce is going to keep the ball. He's hit by 2 or 3 Titans. It'll be a loss of about 4. It'll bring up 4th and 10.5 or so with less than a minute remaining. Hannum waits for the call to come in from the sideline. Keep in mind, folks.
Timeout, Buffalo.
The Buffaloes will take a timeout. We will be back after this.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
We are back as there's 44 seconds left on a beautiful night now that the rain has passed here at Ole Williamson Field. The flag is still not a breath of wind in the air. The Buffaloes come out of the timeout with 4th and goal from the 10. They'll come out trips to the right, 1 to the left. Hannum out of the shotgun, Gabriel right to his right. Snaps up, good snap. Hannum with the drops back, time, all kinds of time, throws it into traffic. Picked off by number 50, Thomas Baker.
Hannum's pass is intercepted by Baker.
Baker with the interception will bring up 1st and 10 for the Titans from about the 15-yard line. Hannum had a man directly behind Baker. Mount Vernon comes to the line. Hawk under center. Men split wide left and right. Hastings in motion. It'll be a pitch to Hastings. Spins off a tackler. We have Brooks, a tackle there, number 5. Finally brought out of bounds by number 32 and number 7. That's Connor Kroll and Ryan Hobbeck.
Hastings with the carry, brought down by Hayback.
Hastings slow to get up on the sidelines. They will sub in number 20, Kyle Glanzer, for him. Early in the season, we sure hope it's something minor and just slipped. Mount Vernon comes up 1st and 10. Men split wide left and right. I formation in the backfield. Snap. There'll be a pitch. The ball is on the ground. It is picked up and tried to bring back the other direction. Hit in the backfield. That would be number 68, Austin Hand, on the tackle. That will run out the time on quarter number 1 as we have 4 seconds and counting. We will switch ends of the field and be back after this.
Hey, Chip, how'd the discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. You cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Look at that, huh? Could have sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities. Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities.
Back at Ole Williamson Field for the start of the second quarter. The score is 9-6. Mount Vernon changes them to the field. They will be driving away from the river. Option play. Pitch out to number 5. And 4 or 5 or now 7 or 8 Buffaloes on the tackle. That's Tobin on the tackle. Great flow by the defense there.
And Buffalo defense playing very, very well this first half. And again, folks, we apologize for any of the technical difficulties you may be experiencing.
Hastings, the injured player for Mount Vernon, is up walking around. It'll be 3rd and 14 for the Titans. Ball on the 31-yard line. We'll split 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Spread formation. I missed one there on the right side of the field. Motion one across, and that'll be a false start again. Appears the center and the quarterback had a little bit of missed timing. So we'll march back and do a redo.
And we'll see what the Titans do on 3rd and long. Last time they tried to get a little tricky, and the Buffaloes sniffed it out for a safety.
3rd and 19 here. As we said last time was when they pulled the reverse. Hoff-Teaser did a great job of staying home. Hoff-Teaser on the short side of the field, the defensive end for the Buffaloes. On the wide side, Austin Hand. They will come out with 3 to the left, wide side, in the shotgun. Is an option. Sniffed out, and great tackle there by the Buffaloes. Great job wrapping up. I believe that was J.D. Carter. Tobin on the pitch from the option play. Bring up 4th and 18. Mount Vernon, we assume, will kick from their own 27.
And John, it certainly looks like Mount Vernon isn't comfortable with the passing game. They've had a couple 3rd and longs, and they've elected to just try to run the ball.
So far, they have not tried to go aerial. Snap is up. Great snap. High spiral kick will be caught by Carter in traffic and hit by 3 men immediately. Great hang time on the kick there, allowed Mount Vernon to get downfield in coverage. Good field position for the Buffaloes. It's 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line.
A little dangerous. JD could have certainly asked for a fair catch there as well and avoided the contact.
It appears the coaches are telling them the same thing. If in doubt, fair catch.
Absolutely. Don't want to give that ball away on a fumble.
We will come out. 10 minutes and 1 second on the clock. We have twins to the right for the Buffaloes. Hannum under center. Snap. Looking to pass. He's rolling out to the right. He's going to keep it. He gets about 2 yards. Hannum had time. No men open. Great coverage downfield by the Titans.
Hannum with the keeper, brought down by Tobin. Gain of a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 for the Buffs.
Buffaloes come in. 2nd and long 8, short 9. Behind Hannum is number 42, Adam Brown. Come out in the spread formation. Hannum under center. Takes the snap. Looks draw play. Wide open hole there. Adam Brown is 5 yards downfield before he's touched. Of course, when he's touched, he's hit by 4 guys.
Brown with the carry.
Hannum did a great job of selling that high ball as he backpedals. Last second, reached down for the handoff.
Yeah, that's a good call in that situation.
We have 3rd and a long 4 here for the Buffaloes with trips to the left. Hannum in the shotgun. Brown to his right. Snap. Hannum will go away from trips. Brown appears to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th and 5 from the 44.
No gain on the play.
We'll see what Coach O'Boyle decides here.
Great kicker in Hofteaser.
He's going to play field position here and kick it away. I don't blame him.
The only reason Hofteaser was not the kicker last year is he just wasn't quite as good a kicker as his brother.
Runs in the family.
Maybe age got it too. I'm not sure on that deal. Brady Hofteaser back to kick. Oh, bad snap. Skipper. I believe they're going to call a false start.
Play on the play. False start on the Buffaloes.
We'll back up 5 more yards. Gives Brady a little more room to work.
Not a horrible penalty in that situation. You got to kick it away anyway.
One of the most thankless jobs, we want to thank them, is the chain gang down on the side of the field.
Of course,
probably the best seat in the house.
Of course, John, one of the big difference between the Hofteaser brothers is Brady here is obviously a left-footed kicker.
Tricky that way. Redo. High snap. Catches it. A lot of hang time. Breaks 2 tackles. He's hit about the 30-yard line. He's going to maybe fall forward for 1. Mount Vernon will start from their own 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. 7:40 left in the second quarter.
One of those situations where Hofteaser almost outkicked the coverage. And
did, and the ball was up for a long time. It appears the Buffaloes played, smart football there. Didn't release till the ball was in the air. Gorgeous night after the lightning delay. We thank you for listening. We're back here. We have spread formation for the Titans. Motion. That's Hastings back in the game. It'll be a sweep this way. Comes out. 3 guys out here for him. Great job getting forced out of bounds. Hofteaser comes in.
Hastings with the carry.
All 3 men out here for the Buffaloes. I believe that was Carter, Gabriel, and Hofteaser.
Yeah, all sorts of Buffaloes are on the ball tonight.
Hastings slow to get up again. That's 2 big hits by Hofteaser. Medical personnel for the Titans over looking at Hastings. Come back up. We have 1 wide to the left for the Titans. Covered by Carter. Sweet play there. Brought down by 22 Carter and 65 George Coda.
Down by Coda.
Bringing up 3rd and 2 for the Titans. Big down for both teams here. 7 minutes and counting remaining in the second quarter. Wide left and right. Motion across to the wide side of the field. Quick draw. He will be really close to the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they spot the ball. I believe they will measure this one.
Oh, yeah.
That is awful close.
Absolutely it is. If it's the official from the far sideline, I think they're short.
If the official on this side, awful close. They did go with the far side of the field as that was the official with the best view. 4th and 3 inches or so, I would guess. Right on the 40-yard line, and the stick's about a foot across. As we come to the line of scrimmage, we'll see what Coach Olson of the Titans calls in here. Your center, or your quarterback will be under center. Called a hard count. There. Time out. Appears to me Coach Olson tried to draw him offsides.
Absolutely.
We'll be back after this.
American Lodge and Suites. Welcome to the end of the day. Amenities include indoor heated pool and hot tub, free hotel-wide high-speed internet, guest reception, a nearby fitness center, and whirlpool and fireplace suites. Kids 12 and under stay free. Senior and AAA discounts and special rates for families, corporations, government, and groups are available. All major credit cards are accepted.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
And we're back. Huge play here for both teams. 4th and short. It'll be a kick position. Nice low kick. Carter dives on it.
Wow, another
Great
gutsy.
catch. Bold call there. We want to thank you if you're listening in on the Mount Vernon version of Go Buffs Live, MountVernonTitans.com, we'll say.
I'm not exactly sure of the exact website, but thank you for listening in on your end.
Be 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 6:06 remaining. Come out, we'll have spread formation. Gabriel back in the game to Hannum's right. Shotgun. Hannum takes the ball, looking to pass. Got time, throws the ball. Carter comes back to make the catch. Great coverage. Bold play for Hannum to throw it there. Carter came back, makes the grab.
Yeah, again, not one of Hannum's better passes, but again, Carter able to track it down and make the adjustment to come back and make the catch.
Honestly, it might be better that was underthrown than in stride, or they'd have both had a chance at that call. Regardless of which, great pitch and catch there for the Buffaloes. Come back, spread formation yet again. Kroll and Habeck wide to the left. Carter and Hopteaser wide to the right. Quick pass to Carter. Downfield blocking. He's going to get to the 30-yard line, it appears. Glanzer and Baker on the stop for the Titans.
Brought down by Glanzer and Baker. Play results in another
1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Same formation again. Habeck and Kroll wide to your left. Spread formation. Hopteaser and Carter wide right. Gabriel back. Hannum under center. Drops back to pass. Quick pass again to Carter. Same play back to back. It'll be another gain of about 10 or 11. I believe that'll bring up 1st and 10 again. From the 18-yard line.
Yeah, exactly right there, John.
19-yard line.
Exact same play. Buffaloes have found a little something there that they like, so they had a quick pass out to Carter.
I'm guessing Mount Vernon's done some research and know Carter has great speed, so they're giving him room. However, by doing that, they're giving him the 5-6 yard pitch and catch. Same formations, same play it appears. Quick pitch and catch. Carter bobbles the play and still catches it. It'll be up to about the 11-yard line. 3 plays in a row, exact same call.
Titans about had that one snipped out. I saw an arm go up in the air, about deflected it, but JD was able to keep his concentration and come down with that catch.
Still covering Carter deep. However, the man in man coverage with Hopteaser went wide just a little more than he had the time before and almost knocked that down. Carter on the line, Hopteaser off to the right. Kroll and Habeck to the left. Quick pass. And same formation, and it's going to be a draw. There is a flag on the play. I believe that will be a hold.
Flag on the play.
It appeared to me Mount Vernon was looking for that pitch and catch that they saw 3 times in a row. It is a hold for the Buffaloes. So we will march back. It'll be 2nd and 13 for the Buffaloes. Coach O'Boyle with his play calls there, setting up that draw. Unfortunately, the whole call negated the touchdown. 4:19 to play in the second quarter. 2nd and 13 from the 24. Second and 14, excuse me.
For the Buffaloes.
Ball on the 24, yard line. Gabriel with the handoff call on the inside of the field, breaks the tackle, keeps his feet churning, gets up to about the 17-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play, picks up half of what's needed. Rahonic on the tackle, number 21, Dane.
With a touchdown saving tackle at that.
Habeck hit at the line of, or excuse me, Gabriel hit at the line of scrimmage, able to get through that tackle. Be 3rd and about 4 for the Buffaloes. Ball on the 12. We have spread formation. Carter in motion across the field. Gabriel back deep. Hannum will keep it. Oh, and he drops the ball. We'll see if he's able to recover it.
Hannum with the carry, fumble on the play.
Hannum comes up with the ball.
Fighting for some extra yardage there and was got hit and dropped the football.
Thankfully, he was able to recover it. That will bring up 1st and goal from the 3.
Big break for the Buffs.
Carter's motion there drew 2 or 3 of the linebackers to the right side, the Buffaloes' right, excuse me. It'll be 1st and 6, a short 6 from the 5.5-yard line. We have 1 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. Habeck and Carter to the left. Kroll to the right. Hannum in the shotgun. Hannum will keep it, run to the left side. He's up to about the 2 or 3 yard line. They'll call it the 2. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Hannum with the carry, brought down by Pranger and others.
Hunter Pranger and I believe that's Dylan Gerlach on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd goal from the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1 or 2 yard line. To be safe, we'll say 2nd goal from the 2. 2:10 and counting remaining. Carter and Habeck and Hofteaser trips to the right. Habeck to the left. Carter, Hofteaser, and Kroll to the right. Sweep formation, pitch to Gabriel. Big cut. And he does get across the goal line. Right as he gets to the goal line, it looked like he started going down, but he got across the line first. That'll bring your score to 16. 15, excuse me, 15-6 pending the extra point attempt.
Kind of a delayed call by the referee, but he wanted to make sure he got it correct. And
pardon that, my mathematical skills are not great tonight. Reed was Zorik for the PAT. The ball is down, kick is up, and good. That now brings your score to 16-6. 1:54 to play. We'll be back after this.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's high school broadcast on Go Buffs Live. The support you show plays a valuable role in the development of these young men and women. Oftentimes, we worry more about wins and losses instead of the real purpose of high school athletics, which is giving these young people the tools to be successful in the future. Your support as community members, friends, family, and supporters is a pivotal part in that process. J.L. Angus wishes the Buffs and the Lady Buffs the best of luck tonight and definitely sees a bright future in these athletes.
Are you in town for the game or just passing through? Do you want to catch up with old friends or maybe you want to make some new ones? Whatever the reason you're in town, stop into Dudley's Valley Tap. We have ample seating to rehash the game or just chat, as well as games of shuffleboard, pool, or darts. There's something for everyone at Dudley's. Conveniently located right off of Highway 1434. Dudley's is a proud supporter of Stanley County Schools and wishes the Buffs and Lady Buffs the best of luck in today's competition. As always, the peanuts are on us.
And we're back at Ole Williamson Field on an absolutely gorgeous night. Not a breath of wind in the air for a kickoff after the short touchdown run by the Buffaloes. Their score is 16-6. 1:54 remaining. Have all around athlete / community involved, Robbie Lauder, listening from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thanks for tuning in. Mount Vernon returns the kick to approximately the 36-yard line. They have 1:45 to work with.
Brought down by a herd of buffaloes. Titans will start 1st and 10 on their 36-yard line.
Have to imagine the Buffaloes will play a little bit safe here.
Yeah, well, let's see if the Titans get a little more aggressive on offense.
Come out in the shotgun. Spread formation. Snap. They are going to pass. Swing pass just a little bit too far. Big hit by Dylan Gabriel.
Pass attempt.
Intended for Weston Tobin. Hayden Hack with the pass.
I believe that may be the first official pass attempt of the night.
First pass, nicely looking ball, just a little bit long. .141, same formation for the Titans. Spread, shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass. Intended for Tobin again, once again, just a little bit too long. Quarterback appears to have pretty good zip on that ball.
I was just going to say that was kind of a rocket there as well. That might have had something to do with it, where the ball had a little more zip than what the receiver was expecting.
3rd and 10 from the 36, 1:36 remaining. 16-6 Buffaloes. Buffaloes with 2 timeouts. Mount Vernon with 1. Spread formation again. Hawk takes the snap from the shotgun. Low snap. Looks downfield. Oh, he's brought down. Tripped up by Hofteaser and then finished off by, is that Carter? No. Finished off by number 68, Austin Hand.
Timeout.
Austin Hand having a great ball game defensively tonight.
A loss
Heard
of
his
about
name.
7.
Heard his name a couple times tonight.
Very, very solid tackling by Austin Hand.
I believe the Buffaloes took a timeout there to preserve some time on the clock, because they'll be getting the ball back here on a Titans punt.
No, the Titans will kick from the 30. You have to imagine they'll have decent field position. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities.
And we're back to Ole Williamson Field. Mount Vernon set up in punt formation. Carter and Gabriel back. Snap's great. Kick is up to Carter. Catches it. He's got a little time here to run. Not a lot, enough to gain about 4 yards. That'll bring 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Yeah, we'll see what the Buffaloes can do with 1:18, and it looks like 1 timeout remaining.
Carter with the return.
Early in the season, this is a great time to work on your 2-minute drill.
And Hannum obviously has a nice arm, so Buffaloes aren't afraid to throw the ball.
As we come to the line of scrimmage, we will come out and spread for, no, excuse me. I thought Hofteaser was going wide. He will not. Kroll will be far side of the field. Habeck and Carter on the near side. Hannum drops back to pass. Looks for Habeck. Hits him in stride right at the middle of the field. Just short of the first down marker. Gets it to the 49-yard line of the Titans. Hurry up offense for the Buffaloes. Same formation. Hannum under center. Drops back. Draw play. Got time. It'll be a 1st down and more. Gabriel breaks away. Cuts back inside. 1st down. Up to the 35-yard line. Good run there on a draw. Hannum again sold the pass. Inside handoff on the draw play.
Yeah, and nice patience by Gabriel to find the hole.
As soon as the ball's set, the clock will resume. 49 seconds remain and counting. Hannum up in the shotgun formation. Twins to the left, one to the right. Takes the snap, looking to pass, drops back. Lofts it downfield. Carter has a step and just overthrows him. The clock will stop with 37 seconds. 2nd and 10 from the 34.
A little too much mustard on that one from Hannum.
Carter's fast, but he's not quite that fast.
Right.
Second and 10. We'll see Coach O'Boyle's play call here as we come to the line of scrimmage. We have Kroll wide to the right, Hofteaser, Carter, and Habeck to the left in that order from Hannum out, Gabriel back. Hannum will roll to the left, looks to throw, throws across his body, incomplete, intended for Carter. It's a hard pass to make on the run.
Right, he had Carter open. I think if Hannum would have just kind of slowed down there a bit and set his feet, he probably would have had him.
I think he thought somebody was trailing him there. Hard pass to make on the run across your body. Right-handed quarterback, rolling left.
Absolutely.
3rd and 10, 32 ticks remaining. The clock is stopped with incomplete pass. 34-yard line. 1 timeout left for the Buffaloes. We have Habeck wide to the left. Hofteaser at tight end on the left. Carter and Kroll to the right. Gabriel beside him. Drops back to pass. Got time. Throws downfield. Carter catches the ball if he stayed in bounds, and he did on the 2-yard line. Great coverage there. Holy cow, he was covered up, looked like with a blanket. Somehow managed to go up, timed it perfectly, came down with the ball.
Yeah, it was essentially a jump ball, and Carter was able to out-jump the defender and come down with a great grab.
From here, it looked like they were awful close to the out of bounds. He was able to stay in. 1st and goal from the 2. 17 seconds remaining and counting. Hannum's going to keep it and try and get across, and he does. Quarterback sneak, 13 seconds remaining. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Hannum makes a great pass. Carter, great catch. Come back, quarterback sneak. Touchdown.
Great drive by the Buffaloes. Went to hurry up there a little bit and preserved enough time for the score.
22-6 with 13 ticks remaining. PAT attempt coming up with Zorg to kick, Hannum to hold. After the first series, the kick is up and it appears to be good. After the first series where the Buffaloes offensive line had a little bit of trouble the very first play of the game, that young offensive line seems to have decided they were here to play and done a great job.
John, I was actually thinking the exact same thing, that offensive line has kept Hannum upright, given him time to throw the ball, has given Gabriel some holes to run through, so they are playing extremely well for as young and inexperienced as they are.
We talked about it at the beginning of the game. The offensive line was quite young. Defensive line, both lines, we'll just go with that. There's a lot of questions to be answered. With 13 seconds to play in the second quarter, the offensive line has showed up to play. The defensive line has held tough. Things are meshing quite well for the Buffaloes.
I agree, yeah, that defensive line has played very well tonight as well.
While we're waiting for the Buffaloes to come out for kickoff, we will thank our sponsors again. They scroll across the top of your screen.
Or they should be anyway. We'll get
there
that
they
fixed.
are again. If you're in town, make sure to stop and tell them you heard us on Go Buffs Live. Help people that help us. Mount Vernon folks listening in, or Plankinton, or wherever the heck else you're listening from, thank you. Gabriel back to kick. Ball is up. Line drive. It's going to get by him, and it'll be a touchback. That thing had some smoke on it.
It looks like Gabriel's got a nice leg on him as well.
First kick caught him off guard, sailed over their head. This one, a line drive right down the middle. Gorgeous night after we got started with the lightning delay. Be 1st and 10 from their own 20, 13 seconds remaining.
I would anticipate the Titans going a little conservative here.
option, looking for that big run. This is Hastings on the run. Spins off a tackle. He will be brought down at after a first down at about the 33-yard line. That should run the clock out. I doubt either team will take a timeout here.
Stop the clock momentarily as it was a first down, it appears.
It will be a timeout.
No, they did take a timeout.
For the Titans. We will be back after this.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. That's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs.
And we're back. Snap, we're looking for a pass play. Downfield. Going to be picked off. And then he slips after the interception. Caught by Reed Wazorik. That'll be the end of the first half as we go to halftime. 23-6 in the Buffaloes' favor. We will be back after our halftime break.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre. Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs!
The Fort Pierre Fire Department is dedicated to protecting and serving the city of Fort Pierre and the Stanley County area. With nearly 905,000 land acres in Stanley County, it is very common for the fire department to travel in excess of 60 miles one way to a fire call. We work hard to stay focused on our mission and take pride in knowing that at the end of the day, we can say we helped make the world and our community a better place. The Fort Pierre Fire Department is a member of the South Dakota Firefighters Association.
Hey, Chip, how'd the discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm.
Shane's Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Stanley County Sports and your local cheerleader for good health. Our staff of caring and helpful professionals are here to improve your health and save you time and money. Shane's Pharmacy proudly supports hundreds of local organizations to improve the well-being of our community. We help seniors find Medicare D plans that are right for them. We also find manufacturer programs, coupons, facilitate the 340B program, and make recommendations to save people money so they can afford the medications they need. Come on over to Shane's Pharmacy and feel better for less.
We've joined forces to give you full-service, one-stop convenience. Demand Printing Solutions and Printcom have teamed up to handle all your printing and mailing needs. We offer digital and offset printing, large format printing, extensive bindery capabilities, finishing services, and expert distribution. We're your money-saving start-to-finish solution. Learn more at PRYNTCOMM.com.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
American Lodge and Suites. Welcome to the end of the day. Amenities include indoor heated pool and hot tub, free hotel-wide high-speed internet, guest reception, a nearby fitness center, and whirlpool and fireplace suites. Kids 12 and under stay free. Senior and AAA discounts and special rates for families, corporations, government, and groups are available. All major credit cards are accepted.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's high school broadcast on Go Buffs Live. The support you show plays a valuable role in the development of these young men and women. Oftentimes, we worry more about wins and losses instead of the real purpose of high school athletics, which is giving these young people the tools to be successful in the future. Your support as community members, friends, family, and supporters is a pivotal part in that process. J.L. Angus wishes the Buffs and the Lady Buffs the best of luck tonight and definitely sees a bright future in these athletes.
Are you in town for the game or just passing through? Do you want to catch up with old friends or maybe you want to make some new ones? Whatever the reason you're in town, stop into Dudley's Valley Tap. We have ample seating to rehash the game or just chat, as well as games of shuffleboard, pool, or darts. There's something for everyone at Dudley's. Conveniently located right off of Highway 1434. Dudley's is a proud supporter of Stanley County Schools and wishes the Buffs and Lady Buffs the best of luck in today's competition. As always, the peanuts are on us.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs! Shane's Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Stanley County Sports and your local cheerleader for good health. Our staff of caring and helpful professionals are here to improve your health and save you time and money. Shane's Pharmacy proudly supports hundreds of local organizations to improve the well-being of our community. We help seniors find Medicare D plans that are right for them. We also find manufacturer programs, coupons, facilitate the 340B program, and make recommendations to save people money so they can afford the medications they need. Come on over to Shane's Pharmacy and feel better for less.
We've joined forces to give you full-service, one-stop convenience. Demand Printing Solutions and Printcom have teamed up to handle all your printing and mailing needs. We offer digital and offset printing, large format printing, extensive bindery capabilities, finishing services, and expert distribution. We're your money-saving start-to-finish solution. Learn more at PRYNTCOMM.com.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably, and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City, stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're gonna act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm gonna break the huddle confidently, and we're gonna call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
And we're back. There's still a little time left in halftime, but we want to get rid of some housekeeping things. First of all, we want to point out the big sign on the side of the Parkview Auditorium. That's for the big bicentennial celebration. Wow, if I could speak, that would help a lot. Big bicentennial celebration coming up here in September. Also, rest of Buffalo sports, next week on Friday, our cross-country runners will intercept winners' football players en route as they will run in winter next Friday. The following day, the volleyball players will open on Saturday.
And I think we're going to try to bring that volleyball matchup to you here on Go Buffs Live. We'll kind of see what kind of crew we can put together and hopefully be able to bring you some volleyball action as well.
Perfect. There is 40 seconds left on the first set of halftime. I believe when this runs out, they will add 3 minutes for the last part of the halftime.
So, John, pretty impressive first half by the Buffaloes. First game of the year.
You know, and we talked, there was a lot of things that came into play. Youth doesn't seem to be an issue as of right now. They did quite well as far as execution so far.
Right. I think it took both teams kind of a little while to kind of get going, as you would expect. But once things got started rolling, Buffalo's put together a couple nice drives and put some points up on the board.
The big part I'm taking away from so far is Mount Vernon has had a pile of penalties, very, very costly penalties, 15-yarders. That has really, really set them back.
And again, a part of that is just, beginning of the season, mistakes are going to happen. By the end of the year, you'll get those things ironed out, and you'll play much better football, obviously, towards the end of the year.
The score is 23-6 at halftime. Buffaloes have done very, very well on special teams, both pinning Mount Vernon deep in their own territory, as well as getting quality returns on kickoffs and punts for decent field position themselves.
Right, and folks, I want to apologize. We are going to be clockless the second half as well. I did everything in my power to try to get the clock in the lower right corner back up, but was unsuccessful. So we'll, again, try to update you throughout the game as far as how much time is left.
There is 2 minutes on the clock as we come back from halftime. The Buffaloes should be kicking off to the Titans. 23-6. Again, we want to thank our sponsors as they scroll across the top of the screen. Without them, this would not be possible. Both teams have cheerleaders here tonight. We skipped those in our pregame warm-up. The Buffalo cheerleaders are coached by Crystal Simons and Marissa Jacobson. I did not have that information for Mount Vernon.
And it's nice to see, I believe I heard earlier that there's 8 Buffalo cheerleaders, kind of one of the bigger squads they've had in a while.
As long as I've been here, I think the most we've ever had is 6, so great turnout for Buffalo cheerleaders.
Absolutely. It's always nice to get involved no matter what it is.
Been very active down on the sideline. Coach Simons and Coach Jacobson.
And John, I guess I haven't been able to see how is the crowd tonight. Is it, from what I can see here, it looks like pretty full.
From here, there's, folks on the far sideline. Mount Vernon's bleachers full as well. We thank them for traveling up here. They picked a good night to be in Fort Pierre after the lightning delay.
Absolutely.
Ole Williamson Field looks great. Grounds crew did an excellent job. Green grass. I'm sure the players appreciate it. As years past, the grass has been sketchy at best.
And again, that's not the ground crew's fault at all, but yes, the field is looking great, so kudos to them.
They did a lot of work. That's not saying the ground crew did a poor job before. They did a lot of work this off-season, planting grass and really, really watering carefully, fertilizing.
Absolutely.
I believe they had to do quite a little filling in of divots and whatnot as well. Gabriel to kick to start the third quarter. Thursday night game, unusual for us. The kick is up. High kick. Goes over towards the sidelines. It's gonna just go out of bounds. It looks like it stopped about a third of a yard out of bounds on the far side.
Yeah, it almost died right there, but yeah, you're right. It just rolled out of bounds. So good field position for the Titans to start the second half.
Should start on the 35-yard line, I believe.
35-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure what we have.
We got a re-kick or something here for some reason.
Oh, they're gonna. It appears they're gonna back them up and have them re-kick.
Okay.
Looking for a return.
Excuse me, the Titans have accepted the penalty and will have Stanley County re-kick.
So Gabriel will now kick from his 35-yard line.
We'll see if this pays off. I believe Gabriel has a pretty decent leg.
They're looking for a return. I mean, they have 21 and 28. I believe that's Hastings and Dane Rahonic back to return. So they'll back up and we'll try it again. Gabriel to kick. Great boot, high floater to Rahonic. Fields it on his 20. Comes for the return, and he's brought down at the 34-yard line. So by accepting it, they actually lost a yard on the return.
I was just going to say, if my math is correct, that is a -1 difference.
Excuse me, the ball has been spotted at the 33-yard line. So Mount Vernon will start 1st and 10. Rahonic on that carry.
To bring back Fisher on the tackle.
As we come out in the I formation, one wide on each side. Takes the snap, handoff to Hastings, hit immediately, bounced off, comes out to the side. Sorry for that, our camera guy thought he was going to fall out the window. We managed to save him. We'll get the video back up here shortly. He got a little excited, I think, but we got it lined out. We'll get her back up here, and I'll just give you a play-by-play. Just imagine you're listening to the radio as we fix this. Take you back a century or two. All right, wide left, wide right. Motion.
Flag on the play.
That will be a false start against the Titans. Back them up, and we'll try again. We have video back again. We'll bring 2nd and 9 for the Titans. Good news is our cameraman did not get hurt.
Maybe we can get
we're back, wide left and right.
Get someone to build us our own crow's nest, so we have our own room up here to do this.
Motion. False start again.
False start against the Titans.
That appeared to be a sweep play to Hastings. So the pitch came out, but there was movement just a little early.
There's some of those penalties again coming back to haunt the Titans once again.
2 plays ago, they were at 2nd and 6. 2nd and 4, excuse me. Back to back. False starts bring 2nd and 14 from their own 29. We have twins to the left, one to the right. Shotgun formation. Hastings to the right. Going to be a quarterback sweep. Comes out. Brought down deep in the backfield by Connor Kroll. Great job heads up there as they fake the handoff to Hastings. Tried to roll out to the right, and Kroll was all over that.
Yeah, again, I believe that's just Kroll playing his assignment and not being fooled by any of the potential trickery.
Bring up 3rd and 22 from the 21, 10-16 and counting. Wide left and right, twins to the left. Hastings, your inside man. Shotgun snap, low snap, looking to pass. The ball skips into the receiver, incomplete. Bring up 4th down from their own 21. penalties here are the issue for Mount Vernon Plankinton, as the punt team takes the field. Number 10, Caden Karst, I believe, back to punt.
Short kick, they're going to let that
Short
one
kick,
go.
they're going to let it go out of bounds. I believe that will be at about the 39-yard line. Great field position for the Buffaloes.
Punt. Rolls out of bounds. Stanley County will start 1st and 10 at the Titan 39-yard line.
We'll see what the Buffaloes can do in their first possession of the second half.
9:57 in the third quarter. Come out twins to the left, Kroll and Carter. On the far side, split out, I believe that is Hofteaser. Gabriel to Hannum's right, Hannum in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hand off to Gabriel to the left side. He's got a huge hole, he's broke away. The guy has an angle on him, he's able to cut back in, spins, the ball is on the ground, and I believe that'll be a touchback, recovered by Mount Vernon. Gabriel broke away as he's down about the 4-yard line. He tries to spin out of a tackle. A trailing Mount Vernon defender comes out, is able to knock the ball loose. Mount Vernon recovers. They will take over 1st and 10 from the 20. Huge breakaway speed. Good follow by the Mount Vernon. They're able to knock the ball out and save a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll become a teachable moment for Gabriel. The coaches will tell him to secure that thing with 2 hands, especially as close to the goal line as you are down there.
Cover the ball up. All right, 1st and 10, Mount Vernon with the ball. 1 wide. Hastings in motion. Be a little short reverse there. Brought down.
Tobin with the carry, brought down by Carter and Wazor.
Be a gain of about 6, we'll say. 4, gain of 4. Good run there on that inside handoff. Counter play. That was Weston Tobin on the carry. Two to the right, 1 to the left. Hastings, the back man in the eye. Quick handoff to the up back. Brought down by 42 and 22. That'll be Brown and Carter respectively. 24 on the carry.
Pranger with the carry.
That's Hunter Pranger in the fullback position. Quick hitter there, good enough for a 1st down. As we come to the line of scrimmage, they're just past their own 30. We'll have 1 wide each side. Tight backfield. Hastings in motion. Quick handoff. Draw play again. Same thing we just saw, except they faked the Hastings pitch first. Gain of 3.5 or 4 on the carry. That was Pranger with the give.
Pranger with the carry.
I don't even know how many Buffaloes on the tackle.
All right.
We'll call it a herd.
Yep, good job by the Buffaloes again, staying home and making a play.
The 2nd and 7, they gave him 3 on that carry. 8-18 and counting. Again, thank you for tuning in, whether you're listening to us on Go Buffs Live or Mount Vernon's version of the same. Fake, and we've got a wide open man, and just to his backside, they fake the handoff to Hastings, and just overthrew Rahonic. Hack appears to have an arm. Excuse me. Hack appeers to have a great arm.
Yeah, that was a very, very nice thrown ball. Just a little bit overthrown. The receiver couldn't quite adjust to it.
It'll be 3rd and 7. And he had a step or two. Give a lot of respect to Hastings on that run, and they came up to make that, and the fake caught him off guard. 1 wide each side. Hack under center. Option play, way behind Hastings. He picks it up, comes back this side. Buffalo's trailing. Whole slew of them there. We'll say 5 Buffaloes on the tackle. 50, 32, 60, 22, 12. Pretty much all of them except for 81. One of the few times Hopkins not on the tackle.
And we've talked about it earlier. I mean, that's just a handful of times where we've seen multiple Buffaloes in on a play. So gang tackling is working for the Buffs tonight.
Great float of the ball so far. Coaches have to be happy with that. 4th and 13 in punt formation. Caden Karst takes the snap. High kick to Gabriel. Catches it. Across the far side. Good blocking. He's got a lot of room. If there's no flags, he's going to get in the end zone, I believe. And he does. Great downfield blocking. He caught the ball, was able to sneak to the left side of the field, and returns it for a kick. Holy cow, broke 2 or 3 tackles on that one.
I was just going to say, yep, that was all Dylan Gabriel right there. Again, a little questionable catching that ball as close as the defenders were, but he made a couple of moves and used his speed to get the rest of the way.
29-6, 6:57 to go, pending the PAT. Was Zorik back? Kick is down low. Kick. I don't know if it got over the top or not. It did. We'll be back after this.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
And we're back to Ole Williamson Field, 30-6. Buffalo's favor after that punt return for a touchdown. 6:57 remaining. Coach Dannenbring, the new girls basketball coach, I just informed him I was going to help him out and call some basketball games. He's super excited for that. I told him the big thing is if you're going to foul, make sure it's a great double leg. Short kickoff to an up man. Holy, guy puts his shoulder down and keeps his feet churning. Gets the ball back to the 40. Good field position for Mount Vernon here. 1st and 10 from just inside the 40.
With the return, Hannon and Carter on the tackle. Titan start 1st and 10.
J.D. Carter and Riley Hannum on the tackle there. Again, 6:50 remaining. Thank you again for listening. We promise we will be less tongue-tied as we go on. This Thursday night thing, we're going to blame it on that, throwing us off. 1 wide to each side, eye backfield. Sweep to the left. Hastings with the carry. Taken down by 65, 68 for the Buffaloes. That'll be Austin Hand and George Cota on the tackle. 1st down from midfield.
And we're still in the early stages. We started this midseason last year, so we don't have a whole lot of experience under our belt yet, but the more games we'll do, the better we'll get at it. Whether that be football, volleyball, basketball.
First game of the year, learning numbers is the hard part. 1 wide each side. Hastings in motion to the right. Draw play to Pranger. Gain of about 3 on the play. We'll call it 4.
Pranger on the carry, brought down by Brown.
Be 2nd and 6 from the 46-yard line. Same formation, one wide each side, double wing. Man on the right, way wide. Be a counter here, sniffed out
Nice play.
immediately by J.J. Luade. New kid to the district.
Tobin with the carry, brought down by Ludak.
Very nice play.
Ludak.
Third and 11 now. Loss of 5 on that one. We have a spread formation. Out of the shotgun, get a motion across. It'll be a give across the motion.
Ooh.
Oh! Hit hard by Jaden Face. He was turned inside on that sweep. He wanted to go outside. He was turned in by 81 Hofteaser. As he turns inside, Jaden Face meets him with a huge hit.
That's a nice technique and just a beautiful hit, especially for the first ball game.
Jaden Face's height, not a lot, but boy, oh boy, will that kid hit.
He can pack a punch.
Jaden Face shows up here as tall 5'10". I think he was wearing stilts when they measured him there. Punt fielded by 33 Gabriel to the 25-yard line. Gerlach on the tackle.
Yeah, if that's 5'10", that makes me a 6-footer then, right?
Sure, we'll go with that. 4:27 to play in the third period, 30-6. We've got twins to the left. That's Carter and Hofteaser. Hofteaser, the wide man on the inside. Connor Kroll split wide. Hannum under center, gives the ball to Gabriel, and he is hit immediately by Pranger. Stopped in his tracks, then falls forward for a gain of 1. Gabriel checks out. 42, Adam Brown checks in. 2nd and 9 with 4:09 and counting. Just went under 4 minutes. We'll have Hofteaser split wide left. Hofteaser, Carter, and Kroll wide to the right. Hannum in the shotgun. He's going to roll right. Going to keep it. Run down from behind after a gain of 3 or so.
Hannum with the keeper.
84 was the wide man to the right. Left, excuse me. That is Joey Fisher. And here I go again. Tell Coach Dannenbring I'm going to help with basketball, and I said period again, not quarter. Hannum keeps it, runs right. Oh, and the ball comes out.
Hannum with the carry, fumble on the play.
Not sure who recovered that. We'll find out here shortly. I believe Mount Vernon, but it is too early to tell. Mount Vernon's ball. Fumbles have been costly for the Buffaloes. Mount Vernon will have great field position as they will start at the 45.
Yeah, that's probably been the one negative so far, is a couple turnovers for the Buffaloes. Haven't been costly at this point, thankfully, but I'm sure it's something the coaches will certainly address.
Just so everybody knows, I am Josh, and the basketball coach. They have quarters as well, but it's good for them to think I don't know what I'm talking about. One wide each side. Under center, takes the snap. Backs to pass. Complete, he zips that in there. Nice pitch and catch. Reception is Dane Rahonic. Reed Wazorek with the tackle. 2:38 and counting. The 2nd and 2. From should be about the 37-yard line. High backfield. Under center, takes the snap. Be a pitch to the left. Great catch there. Runs through a tackle attempt by Gabriel. 3 Buffaloes push him out of bounds. 7, 75, and 31. J.J. Luade, Stover, and Kroll.
With about 2 minutes to go in the third here. This is the deepest the Titans have been in Buffalo territory in a while.
This might be the deepest they've been all game, as their touchdown came on a long run. One wide each side. I backfield. Drops to pass. Wide open receiver. And brought down by 33 Gabriel. That pass to 21 Dane Rahonic. Good enough for a gain of 6. Third quarter, 1:42 and counting. One wide each side, I backfield. Wingman to the wide side of the field. Be a quick give to who I believe is Hunter Prenger. He'll be awful close to the first down. Can't tell from this angle. It appears that they will spot it right on the 20, so he should be short by about 1/3 of a yard.
Right, it looks like he's just short.
3rd down and a short 1. $57 clicks and counting. Quarterback will keep it.
Get another big hit.
Hit immediately by Jaden Face, but it is after the first down.
Hack with the keeper, brought down by Face and Carter.
Mr. Jaden Face has come to play tonight.
Be 3rd and 10 with 46 ticks and counting. First, wow, are we having trouble tonight? I'm blaming that one on Menning. He's my spotter, even though he didn't say anything. 1st and 10.
It's because I wasn't paying attention again.
Drops back to pass. Good coverage. Zips it out there. Hit immediately. Connor Kroll comes up with Hastings in the air. It appeared Hastings was going to be able to come down with that. Kroll with a huge hit to knock it out. Downfield pass coverage that time, excellent. 2nd and 10 with 22 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. One wide each side. Double wing. Prenger directly behind your quarterback. Will motion to the right. There'll be a quick pitch. He cuts back inside. Good, hard 2-yard gain there. He worked for every inch of that. Weston Tobin, number 5 on the carry. Brought down by 22 Carter and 7 Connor Kroll.
That'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter, folks. We'll take a break and be back with you with some 4th quarter action.
I'm buying my home in auto, so save me big. Just wish I double-checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. You cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Look at that, huh? Could have sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities. Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activity.
And we're back at Ole Williamson Field for the start of fourth quarter action. Notice I threw that quarter in there again, like we know what we're doing.
There you go.
Again, thank you for listening in. After our 45 or so minute lightning delay, we have had a heck of a football game. Yeah. 30-6 in the Buffalo's favor. Mount Vernon driving, 3rd and 7. Quick pass out here, 21. Catches it, turns upfield. That's Rahonic on the pitch and catch. Hawk to Rahonic. He's able to get in. It is 32-12, pending the extra point. Six seconds into the fourth quarter. Mount Vernon able to capitalize.
Nice start by the Titans to start the quarter.
88, Carson Friedrich back to kick. Good snap. It's down. Kick is up. I believe it is good. Caden Karst on the hold. Score is 13-12. We will be back after this.
American Lodge and Suites. Welcome to the end of the day. Amenities include indoor heated pool and hot tub, free hotel-wide high-speed internet, guest reception, a nearby fitness center, and whirlpool and fireplace suites. Kids 12 and under stay free. Senior and AAA discounts and special rates for families, corporations, government, and groups are available. All major credit cards are accepted.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
We are back. The score is actually 30-13. I only used my fingers, kicked my shoes off, used Manning's fingers. It is actually 30-13. 11:54 to play. Friedrich to kick. Back deep is Gabriel, Carter, and Kroll. Kick is up, short kick. Gonna bounce and just barely go out of bounds.
The Titans kickoff rolls out of bounds.
And that was one of those instances, I think, where the Titans try to kick it short purposely like that and try to have somebody run downfield to try to recover it before it went out of bounds, but didn't quite make it.
It was out of bounds just barely. And they had a guy right there to recover.
They did. We'll see if the Buffaloes can put together some sort of time-consuming drive here to...
1st and 10 from the 35. And the Buffaloes come out with 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Hannum in the shotgun, Gabriel to his right. Joey Fisher and Carter, your wideouts to the left. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Gabriel. Tries to run up the middle. Caught immediately. Pranger holds on tight until help comes. I believe it'll be a loss of about a yard and a half.
Titan defense starting to step up here a bit, and
Prenger all over that. The clock will run. Now 11:30 and counting. Buffaloes come to the ball. Carter and Fisher wide to the left. Gabriel to Hannum's left. Hannum in the shotgun. Hofteaser comes out of the backfield for a pass. He is wide open. Catches the ball across the first down marker. Does a great job of staying in bounds there. Heads up play by Hofteaser.
absolutely a great pattern, great pass, all around great play.
You can tell Hofteaser's coming out. He catches the ball in stride. As he turns upfield, he had to turn back into pursuit, but he did so to keep the clock running. Good play there by Hofteaser. Hannum with the spot-on pass. Hannum brings the play in from the sideline. Fisher wide to the left. Hobbick wide right. Hannum in the shotgun. Hannum keeps it after faking the handoff to Gabriel and gets right to midfield where he's brought down. It'll be 2nd and 7.5 or 8. We'll go with 2nd and 7 from the 50. 10.25 to play. Buffaloes break the huddle. Hobbick wide right. Fisher and Carter wide left. Hannum in the shotgun. Gabriel to his right. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Gabriel. He breaks a tackle down the middle. Breaks another tackle before 2. Titans bring him down. 18 and 74, I believe.
Brought down by Cook and Wazorek.
That's Cook and Wazorek.
It looks like Hannum hung onto that football as long as he could before Gabriel took it.
Gabriel goes off the field. Hannum brings the play in. I'm assuming Brown replaced Gabriel. That is correct.
I believe you are correct. Yes.
Adam Brown comes in and Gabriel plays. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Fisher and Carter. Far side is Hobbick. Ooh, and it appears Buffalo 2 took off just a second early.
Against the Buffaloes.
We'll back her up 5 and try again. Timing awful close to perfect, just a half a second early.
It takes away a little momentum the Buffaloes had, but we'll see if they can.
Still first down, now 15.
Right, don't need it all back in one chunk. You got several plays here to get it back.
They will take the snap from the 44, 9:30 and counting. Hannum will be in the shotgun. Carter and Fisher to the left. Hobbick to the right. Hannum takes the snap. Hands it to Brown, who's hit immediately and then goes upfield. Brown with some speed there. Did an excellent job of covering up the ball.
Yes.
Immediately keeps his feet churning, gets almost the first down out of the deal, but covered the ball and did an excellent job.
Right, broke that initial tackle, and as you said, made sure he covered the ball with 2 hands before going down.
Gained 14 on that. 2nd and 1 with 8.5 to go. Hannum under center, Brown back behind him, Carter in motion, across into trips. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Fumbled the snap. Mount Vernon will recover. That's number 79, Cody Hyelk, with the recovery.
Again, not what the Buffaloes were obviously looking for. It looks like Hannum might have tried to move forward a little too early before receiving that snap on the quarterback sneak and didn't get the snap handled correctly.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 31 for Mount Vernon. 8:29 to play in the 4th quarter. And as we come up, we have 1 wide each side. Timeout for the Buffaloes. We'll be back after this.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's high school broadcast on Go Buffs Live. The support you show plays a valuable role in the development of these young men and women. Oftentimes, we worry more about wins and losses instead of the real purpose of high school athletics, which is giving these young people the tools to be successful in the future. Your support as community members, friends, family, and supporters is a pivotal part in that process. J.L. Angus wishes the Buffs and the Lady Buffs the best of luck tonight and definitely sees a bright future in these athletes.
Are you in town for the game or just passing through? Do you want to catch up with old friends? Or maybe you want to make some new ones? Whatever the reason you're in town, stop into Dudley's Valley Tap. We have ample seating to rehash the game or just chat, as well as games of shuffleboard, pool, or darts. There's something for everyone at Dudley's. Conveniently located right off of Highway 1434. Dudley's is a proud supporter of Stanley County Schools and wishes the Buffs and Lady Buffs the best of luck in today's competition. As always, the peanuts are on us.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities.
As we were gone, you saw a deep downfield pass attempt intended for Rahonic, covered by Carter. Rahonic tried to come over the top of Carter and make the play. He was not able to. Carter in good position, was not able to get his back turned. Otherwise, he'd have been in position to make an interception.
Right, it was almost another one of those 50-50 balls. Carter just happened to be in the right place at the right time, even though he didn't quite see where the ball was.
Stayed in position tight, so the offensive receiver had to make a play and able to stay in position where it was not possible. We'll come out with one wide each side, and then they bump another one. So we have twins to the left, one to the right. Shotgun takes the snap. Option to Hastings. Hastings got room. He's running hard. We'll see what happens here. Kroll runs over, makes a big hit on the out-of-bounds line. Right at midfield. They're a half a yard past. Good play by Connor Kroll there. Great angle to make the stop.
Not a bad play from the Titans there either on the option.
First and 10 from the 50, 8:13 to play.
I believe we have an equipment timeout here.
Officials calling his time.
Not exactly what the issue is, but I believe it's equipment related, but I'm not 100% sure.
Looks like they're stretching out a player on the sideline.
Okay, I can see that now.
Officials timeout for injury.
Must not quite be off the field. Is that why they stopped play? Can you see a number over there, John?
Can't.
660?
Jaden Face on the sidelines. They got him off the field to work on him. Appears to be a cramp situation as they're stretching him out. Nice humid night tonight after the rain. One thing we have here consistently is humidity.
Absolutely.
We will still have first and 10 with 8:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. Come out with one wide each side. 22 on the far side of the field. That's Nolan Sampson. Rahonic wide on this side. Drops back to pass. Looking to throw to Rahonic. Throws to him. Underthrown. Covered by number 5, Reed Wazorek. Great coverage there.
For Rahonic. Ball's incomplete. Gabriel and Wazorek on the defense.
Second and 10 from midfield. 8:06 to play.
Titans are just looking for some offensive consistency. Just can't put quite anything together on back-to-back plays, it appears.
Rahonic wide to this side. Sampson wide to the left. High backfield. Option play here. tackled by Wazorek. Right after the first down, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Go ahead.
As I was saying there, it looks like the Titans have found some success on that option play.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Looking downfield, that's Sampson, 22. Ooh.
They call it incomplete, must have
Went
hit the
down
ground.
for the pass, it must have just skipped into him. The official had a great view there. Immediately calls it incomplete.
Brown on the defense.
Be 2nd and 10 from the 39. Kyle Glanzert coming into the play for into the game from Sampson. As we come to the line of scrimmage, we'll have twins to the left. That'll be Glanzer and Tobin. To the right is Rahonic. Shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Looking downfield. Looking down. Still looking. Scrambles out. Hit. Maybe for a gain of 1.
Nice coverage by the Buffaloes. Quarterback had nobody open and just got as many yards as he could out of it.
Kept rolling, and was out of space.
Brought down by hand and Brown.
No gain on that. It pushed him out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 with 7:30 remaining. Clock is stopped after being forced out. Rahonic wide to the right. Tobin beside him. Sampson wide left. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap, rolls right, looks left. Is looking to throw the screen. Wide receiver screen to the left side of the field. Threw over Sampson's head. It'll be incomplete. We'll bring 4th and 10.
Yeah, it looks like they may have had something there, but that pass just got away from him a little bit and sailed over the receiver's head.
Sampson comes out. Glanzer comes in.
Again, another official timeout.
The ball, I think the ball is wet, so they'll trade it out and rub it off with the towel, it appears. Mount Vernon, oh, there's blood on the ball, it appears, as the ball boy is all over that, washing it off. Your ball boy for Mount Vernon, washing that ball, Tanner Baker.
Looks like maybe 84 is the one responsible for the potential blood on the football.
Comes off to get taped up. 62 will check in. 62 is Jesus Apodaca, whose middle name may or may not be Alfredo. We're unsure on that.
And now what do we have?
Now we take a timeout. We'll be back after this.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. That's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs!
And we're back. 7:26 to play. 4th and 10 after the timeout. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looks downfield. Wide open, Rahonic wide open, with Zoric making sure he doesn't cut back outside. Thought he had help inside. Carter back there. Pass falls incomplete. Buffaloes will take over on downs. Be 1st and 10 from the 37. 7:20 to play.
At their own 37-yard line.
Once again, we want to thank our production crew. They're doing a great job after we kept the one from falling out the window.
Another football on the ground.
Another fumble by the Buffaloes.
Fumble on the play.
And I don't see any reaction from either team yet. And no.
Recovered by the Titans.
Boy, that's going to be the one negative from tonight's game for the Buffaloes. Is I believe that's the 4th fumble.
I believe you're correct. So now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 36 for Mount Vernon. 7:13 to play, 30-13 your score. We thank you for tuning in. We thank our sponsors scrolling across the top of your screen. Shotgun formations. Bread takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking downfield, throws it up, overthrows 21. That's Dane Rahonic.
Hack pass intended for Rahonic falls incomplete.
Looking at where that pass went, I think they thought he was running a different formation. Little miscommunication there. Reed Wazorek on the coverage. Second and 10 from the 36, 7:07 to play. As we come to the line, we'll be back in twins to the left, one to the right. Hastings to the quarterback's left. Takes a snap, looks to option, keeps it. Had a lot of room, went to cut and slipped on the grass. That is your quarterback. 7, Hayden Hack with the carry. Gain of about 8. The clock continues to run. 6:45 and counting.
Nice read by the quarterback. Last couple option plays, he's been pitching that out. That time he decided to keep it for himself and picked up some nice yardage.
Twins left, one to the right. Hastings to the quarterback's right. Takes the snap. Fake give. Quarterback keeps it himself. Be good enough for a 1st down and then some. Joey Fisher on the tackle.
Back with the carry.
It'll be 1st and
Fisher.
10 from the 18-yard line, 19-yard.
Again, another nice read. There's a Buffaloes were keying on Hastings to get the ball. Quarterback
Twins
realized
left.
it.
Takes the snap. Buffaloes running into each other there. Be a gain of 4 or so. 2nd
Back with the carry, brought down by 1st.
and 5. The clock continuing to tick. 5:55 and counting. Trips left. One to the right. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Gives to Hastings to the left side. Hit by 2 or 3 Buffaloes. That is Carter and number 79, Colton Ramsey on the stop. 5:39 to play.
With the carry brought down by Ramsey and Carter.
Just good enough for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6. Twins to the left. Oh, quarterback's going to keep it himself. Comes out and gets a gain of about 2, we'll say. Be 2nd and goal from the 5. Gain of 3 on that. 2nd goal from the 5. Clock continuing to run. 5:05. Twins to the right, one to the left. Hastings, the quarterback right. Quarterback keeps it himself. hit 65 with initial contact there for the Buffaloes. That's George Cota. Gain of a short 1. We'll say second and goal from the 4. Timeout.
Timeout by the Titans.
We'll be back after this.
Shane's Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Stanley County Sports and your local cheerleader for good health. Our staff of caring and helpful professionals are here to improve your health and save you time and money. Shane's Pharmacy proudly supports hundreds of local organizations to improve the well-being of our community. We help seniors find Medicare D plans that are right for them. We also find manufacturer programs, coupons, facilitate the 340B program, and make recommendations to save people money so they can afford the medications they need. Come on over to Shane's Pharmacy and feel better for less.
We've joined forces to give you full-service, one-stop convenience. Demand Printing Solutions and Printcom have teamed up to handle all your printing and mailing needs. We offer digital and offset printing, large format printing, extensive bindery capabilities, finishing services, and expert distribution. We're your money-saving start-to-finish solution. Learn more at PRYNTCOMM.com.
Welcome back to Ole Williamson Field. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to play. 30-13 your score. Sweep to the inside of the field. I thought he was down. Must have landed on a player. Managed to just get across the line of scrimmage. Jesse Hastings on the carry. Gets up slow. Bring your score to 30-19. 4:41 to play, pending the point after attempt.
I know, John, the Buffaloes better be careful here a little bit. This game isn't quite out of reach just yet, especially the way the Buffaloes have been turning the ball over the second half.
4:41 to play. Right now, 30-19. Waiting for
another cramp situation down there, John.
Looks like it. Can't tell from here. He's laying on the field. They're waiting for him to clear the area so they can continue.
Well, that's what, the third or fourth time he's been dinged up tonight, so
I think while we're waiting for this, we'll go to a 30-second break and be back after this.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Of course, as our luck holds, we go to break for an injured player. They come back out, kick the PAT. It is just over the top of the upright on the right half. Good. Your score is 30-20, 4:41 to play. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
And we're back. 30-20. You have to wonder at this point with the 10-point differential, 4:41 to play, if an onside kick is coming. It appears the way he's setting up the ball like it is. There's 6 guys to the near side of the field, 4 to the far.
And like I mentioned, John, this game is not over. The Buffaloes need to be careful.
Need to practice good ball control here. Need to get on that.
Brown recovered it, I believe.
Adam
Good
Brown
hands by Brown.
Scooped that up like a pickle in a pickle jar.
Recovered by Brown.
Be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
There, 44-yard line.
Well, if the Buffaloes can hold on to this ball, they should be able to wind some clock here.
I believe that onside kick is picture perfect as far as new rules go. I believe the new rule says you cannot kick the ball, driving it into the dirt, looking for a high bounce.
I was not aware of that.
I've been wrong before, but I think that is correct. Only once, though. We have twins to the left, one to the right. Gabriel behind Hannum. Hannum under center. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Going to go up. Gain 3 yards or so.
Yeah, interesting call.
Coach O'Boyle, the quarterback sneak there. Gain of 2 on the play. Clock continues to run. 4:14 and counting. A 2nd and 8. We've got Kroll wide to the right. Hobick and Carter wide left. Gabriel behind Hannum. Hannum on the center. Takes the snap. Drops back. Going to keep it. Looked like an option called there. Hannum decided to keep it himself. A gain of 0 on the play. Tackled by Wazorek of the Lucas variety. Stanley County's clock continues to run. 3rd and 8 coming up. 3:35 and counting. Score is 30-20. We have 2 to the left, Carter and Hobick. 1 to the right. Takes the snap. Counter play. Hannum to keep it. Immediately taken down for a loss of 1. Will bring down 4th and 9. 3:11 to play.
The Titan defense did their part. They'll be getting the ball back and see what they can do offensively.
Vernon takes their last time out with 3:11 to go. We'll be back after this.
The Gold Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Gold Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Gold Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
And we're back. When the Buffaloes take the field, it'll be 4th and 9 from their own 45. 3:11 on the clock.
We'll see if Mr. Brady Hofteaser can get a hold of one here and pin the Titans deep.
Soon they'll go back to punt. We thank you for tuning in from wherever you are, near, far, everywhere in between. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, even with all of the fumbles we have made. Hofteaser back to punt. Great snap. Kick is up. High kick. Looked like Brady saw the guy coming in hot and tried to pull up the kick.
Yeah, I think that had something to do with it because, yeah, that wasn't one of Brady's better efforts.
So, 1st and 10 from their own 41. Good field position for the Titans here.
Buffalo defense needs to step it up here.
Been a really good game so far. First half, lots of penalties for Mount Vernon. Second half, lots of fumbles for the Buffaloes. Shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass. He's looking for 21 Rahonic. Wazorik's all over it. Thought he was going to make the play at the last second. Rahonic comes in and knocks it down.
Yeah, great position by Wazorik to be in the right position to Knocked that ball away. I'm not sure if he got a hand on it or if it was actually the receiver himself.
Coaches are telling him, hey, don't wait for it. Go up and make the catch. Good coverage nonetheless. 2nd and 10, 2:56 to play. Rahonic and Tobin wide to the right. Hastings to the quarterback's right, wide to the left. Not sure who. Quarterback will keep it himself for a gain of about 5, maybe 5.5. We'll say 3rd and 4. Big play here, 3rd and 5. Big play here for the Buffaloes and the Titans.
Yep, interesting call there as it keeps the clock running.
1 wide each side. Takes the snap. Be coming this side to Hastings.
Great
Hit
play.
Immediately by Hofteaser. Huge play by Damon Hofteaser. Brings Hastings down for a loss of about 4. It'll be 4th and 9 as the clock continues to run.
There's a defensive play when you need one.
Brady Hofteaser heads up play, gets in there, takes Hastings down for a big loss on a huge, huge down.
And what do we have here now?
Clock continues to run, 2:02 and counting. 4th and 10 from the 41. Have to imagine they'll go for it, and they line up 2. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback drops back, option. Ooh, and it looks like Carter comes in from the opposite side of the field. I think he started on the left side of the field, all the way across to the right, and they bring him down about a yard short of the sticks.
Maybe just shy.
Carter gets a hold of him. Gabriel comes in to help. Short, just a yard. That'll be a turnover on downs. Buffalo should take over.
And there's the official first down for the Buffaloes on the
From our angle, it wasn't even close. It looked like about a full yard short. 142 for the Buffaloes here. As long as they hold on to the ball, they're in good shape. Again, thank you for tuning in.
We'll be back with you next Friday as the Winter Warriors come to town.
Sounds like we might have some guest commentators.
I would certainly hope so. You know, they're the ones that know what they're doing. We're just.
I'll bring the tar and feathers. Takes the snap. Good handoff. Gabriel goes out of bounds. You see Coach O'Boyle over there saying, stay in bounds, keep the clock running.
I was just going to say, kind of another teaching moment there to
cover
let
up
the kid
the ball,
know.
Stay in bounds is what it looks like he's saying from here.
Absolutely.
So 1:35 to play, 1st and 10 from the 34. Gabriel has some wheels if he breaks away. We've got Kroll wide to the right, Hobbick and Carter wide to the left. Gabriel 5 yards deep, Hannum under center. Takes the snap, drops back, hands it to Gabriel. He comes to the left, breaks 2 tackles, still running, and actually forced out of bounds there at the 20-yard line. That'll be first down after a gain of 14.
Something tells me he didn't listen to Coach O'Boyle there. Another instance there where Gabriel should have probably just gone to the ground himself to keep running the clock, but instead he got pushed out, which stops the clock with 1:26 to go.
So we'll have 1st and 10 with 1:26 to play. We've got Kroll and Carter wide left, wide right, Hobbick wide left. Takes the snap, hand off to Gabriel, straight up the middle. Does a good job of covering up the ball, but hit immediately. No gain on the carry.
Something tells me they were not going to run outside that play.
Brought down by Trainer and Baker.
Clock continues to run with 1:10 to play. 30 to 20 your score. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looks like a half a yard loss or so on that one. Hannum brings the play in. We'll have Kroll wide to the right. Carter and Hobbick wide left. Hannum in the shotgun. Gabriel to his left. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Hannum will keep it himself. Hit immediately. Still trying to run. Covers up the ball well. 6 Titans in on the play. Hannum stays on his feet as long as possible. We have 35 seconds and counting. Depending on how fast they set the ball, we might not have to take a snap.
Looks like, yeah, you're right. And I believe they don't have to snap it.
That will be the last play of the game. We thank you for tuning in. We'll be back after this ad for our post-game commentary.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are three
Welcome back. We'll have a short wrap-up for you here. Your final score, 30-20, Stanley County over Mount Vernon. We thank you all for tuning in. We thank our sponsors. We thank the production crew. The takeaway from tonight, I believe, is both young teams with their first game in 11B, and both showed a lot of promise.
Absolutely. A lot of unknowns first game of the year, obviously. Again, you don't know about that transition from the 9-man game to the 11-man. But both teams played well at times. Both teams had their turnover difficulties at times as well.
You know, the Buffaloes in the first half did a great job of execution. First play from scrimmage, a little bit shaky. After that, fired on all cylinders. In the second half, they had some moments of greatness. And then some moments that I think will be described a little differently when they watch film on Monday, but definitely teachable moments.
Absolutely.
Buffaloes, in my opinion, from tonight, when they're on, and they need to cover up the ball when they're not.
Right. And we kind of mentioned it earlier in the first half, I believe. We talked about both the offensive and defensive line and how well they both played for the Buffaloes tonight.
Both halves, I felt they played quite well, especially for their youth.
Pretty solid, exactly.
As far as Mount Vernon's side of the ball, I believe turnovers in the first half were very, very costly to them. They have some athletes that are quite athletic. They'll be fun to watch as the season goes on.
Right. They're obviously a playoff team from last year as well, so they'll certainly get better as the year goes on.
It was enjoyable to see two teams coming up from 9-man to play 11-man. Great night here in Fort Pierre. Two good football teams. Buffaloes come out on top, 30-20. Great execution in the first half, as we said. Again, the youth of the Buffaloes showed at times, but overall, I think Coach O'Boyle should be happy.
I would think so. Other than the turnovers, he's really got probably nothing to be too terribly unhappy about.
As a whole, I believe you're right. There's only one or two times I saw him get too animated on the sidelines. I'm sure as far as things to work on, something as minimal as covering up the ball is something you can work on really easily.
Sure. And, we have obviously got a juggernaut next week in winter. So the boys will have to be obviously prepared and play turnover-free football to be able to
minimize mistakes is the big thing. That's
right.
True. We will have that action coming up on Friday. The cross-country team will start their season in winter on Friday as well, and volleyball will kick off their season on Saturday. We hope to have that game for you. Again, we thank you for tuning in to Go Buffs Live. We hope you enjoyed our show. We'll surely be back next week.
Good night, folks.